must paradise. Something came calling and I knew this time I had to go.
Hey guys, it's Brooke back with another video, and I know this is random and it's very late because I went to BMT over a year ago, and you probably noticed a different scenery. Yes, because I'm in Arizona. I've been here for like 9 months. No. Like, yeah, 8 or 9 months I've been on base, and I'm actually in my apartment that I got my boyfriend and our puppy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, so I wanted to do a little BMT tip video, and I've wanted to do this for a while, but I just now got around to it because I've been super busy and I just haven't really had time, but it's long overdue, so here we go. Okay, tip number 1. Don't stand out and be a leader only if you want to be. So they're gonna ask for like volunteers and stuff, and usually those volunteers are gonna be like, you're gonna be in a leadership position. So a lot of videos say don't volunteer, but if you want to be a leader, volunteer, because it's a good opportunity. You'll get like undergrad and stuff like that. To be honest, I didn't do it because I didn't want the responsibility, and yes, you do get yelled at a lot, but if you want it and you want to be noticed, I would say do it. And also, sorry if you hear my boyfriend playing video games in the back and my dog playing in her cage. Sorry. Also, tip number 2, use common sense. And I know that sounds like very vague, but like if they told you not to do something, don't do it. And don't talk back. That's actually going into my tip number 3. Don't talk back, because that's just gonna get you in so much trouble, and it's gonna give you unwanted attention, and they're always gonna call on you, and you don't want it. I promise, you really don't, because it's then all other flights start to hear about you, and that's not good. It's not good at all. Sorry, I have them on my computer behind you guys since I'm looking. Athena. Shh. And I would also recommend step number 4, know the rank structure beforehand, know the chain of command, because that way it'll be a lot easier, because they're going to do like pop quizzes while you guys are just in formations and waiting for like to go to chow or something, and if you don't know it, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. Or actually, you won't get in a lot of trouble, you just get 341 pulled, but after so many, you could get in a lot of trouble. So I would just know that beforehand. It'll help you out in the long run. Okay, sorry about that. I put our puppy in with my boyfriend's while he's playing video games, because they're both being noisy, so I just shut that door, and let me see if I can continue on with the video. Okay, as I was saying, I think I was on step. Yes, so it's on step number 5. So, help others with the knowledge that you already have, like from watching videos or anything that you know, because some people didn't prepare at all and just kind of went to basic. And a little story time. So I think it was like the first week or second week, whenever we first got our clothes and we had to fold them, I knew how to fold the shirts really well. Like, so this goes into another tip I have. So when you're rolling your socks, especially, or even your shirts, put them in the top of your locker and pull as you roll. And also then, after you're done with that, hit the corners on the bedpost, because that way it'll get really tight and really packed in. And so I actually did that, and my drawer looked really nice when I emptied it, but I got in trouble. I failed because I didn't help my bunkmates and people around me. So definitely help others with knowledge that you already have, because it'll help you as a flight, because what they really look for is unity and for you guys to really work well together. And that'll help you get like peace of excellence, and that'll help you get you know, more lenient on the weekends. Like, your has to be a little more lenient if you guys work well together and on time for things. Also, another tip number 6, don't cuss. They will catch anything. Like, I said oh shoot, and I almost got in trouble. So definitely don't cuss. Tip number 6, don't use excuses all the time, because they're not going to believe them, 1, and 2, they get old, and you'll just be known as the person who's lazy and doesn't want to do anything. Tip number 7, push yourself, especially during PT. Our MTI made us go to Mando PT. So every run day you'll have Mando PT. If you had failed one of the two other PT tests, that'll make you go to Mando. So our MTI, even though made our whole flight go to Mando, no matter if we failed or not, and that really helped us. We got actually female PT excellence at the end of our time there. So that was really cool. We got base liberty on, or town pass on Sunday. So I get to go off base with my family, and that was really cool. Tip number 8, don't be a waiver brat. That is someone who always is injured, always still on crutches, and they're always on a waiver, and they can't do PT, they can't participate in Beast, and we know who you are, and we're gonna like not want to be friends with you. Like, that's sad to say, but if you're not being one with the flight, then like no one wants to talk to you. Like, I mean, other waiver brats will, but it's not a good look. I definitely, because your MPIs know it too, so I definitely wouldn't be a waiver brat. Tip number 9, take others' encouragement as helpful and not negative. Like, one time in our flight we had a girl struggling in PT, so another girl, actually one of our element leaders, was helping her during PT, pushing her, and they ended up like getting in an argument, and then we got in trouble. We weren't allowed to encourage each other during PT, and that's not fun. We all are my flight was very, like, we worked well together. Sometimes we'd have our arguments like here and there, but that's normal. So definitely encourage one another and push each other through BMT, because it's hard on all of you. If you're going through something, more than likely another girl's going through it too. So help out, because even in brother flight, you guys need to help each other too. My flight and my brother flight, we were really good at that. We pushed each other when we could, and we pushed one another within our flights. Like, even PT brother flight was pushing us as we were running, and they were walking. They're like, come on, you got this. And that was really helpful, because they wanted to see us succeed. We were really close to our brother flight as much as we could. Like, don't do anything to get you in trouble, but like, during class we would like talk, not like talk like where we weren't allowed, but our instructors would be like, all right class, like, answer questions, and then we would like talk back and forth with the instructor. And then during breaks we kind of were allowed to, but not really, so don't get in trouble with talking to brother flight, because you really will get in trouble. Tip number 10, keep in mind that the element leaders and dorm chief are just covering their ass and trying to help everyone come together, because they seem very like mean and pushy, and sometimes they let the power get to their head, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I was really good friends with dorm chief and the element leaders, and at the end of the day, they were just trying to help us. We had really sweet element leaders and a dorm chief, so we were very thankful. But just if you end up being dorm chief or an element leader, help the flight. Don't like always nag on them, always be mean to them, always get them in trouble. Don't do that. Help them first. At the end of the day, if they keep doing what you ask them not to do, then that's the time where like you put it in a notebook or whatever, but try to like help them before you get them in trouble. Tip number 11, just do what you're told. At the end of the day, it's so much easier just to do what you're told. I know it's annoying, I know it's tedious, but if you do it, the day will go by faster, the weeks will go by faster, the months will go by faster, and then you're out of BMT. Tip number 12, don't look around and don't talk in the DFAT. You get in so much trouble for that, not from your MTIs, but from other MTIs and from, what do they call the MTIs that line up? I totally forgot. Like the snakes, or the snake pit? Is what it's called? Sorry, it's been a while. But yeah, you'll get in trouble if you talk or look around. Even if you don't mean to look around, they'll still catch you and be like, hey, you're looking around, and you'll get in trouble, and it's just not worth it. It really isn't. There's not really, if you just do what you're told, you shouldn't really get in trouble. In BMT, you shouldn't. I got in trouble once, but it was from a girl trying to help me out, so I didn't slip. That's the only time I got in trouble, and that was 6 weeks. Now, I never got any recognition. My MTIs really didn't know who I was, but that's because I laid back, and I was just shoe aligner. My only job was shoe aligning. So I would say if you want to get on a grad or want to like look good, definitely be a leader. But at the end of the day, they say that stuff carries over to like your first year station textbook. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Tip number, I think I'm on 12 or 13. be mindful of others and how you are all working as a team. So like I said before, help one another. If you see one falling or being upset or hurting, they don't want to say anything, help them out. Just anything you can do, be helpful. Don't walk in the hallway naked. That's step number 14. Do not walk around naked in the hallway because you will get in so much trouble. You will get recycled, maybe even kicked out. Like that, they don't play those games. Tip number, I want to say like 14. Try and make, or 15. Try and make friends with the EC monitor, because I was really good friends with my EC monitor, and I always liked the night shift, so I didn't get yelled at by the MTIs. And it worked. Definitely be friends with her because she'll like hook you up, or he will hook you up, and get the shifts you want. Not always, but it's gonna be on the best side so you don't get yelled at all the time by the MTIs. So yeah, definitely be friends with them. Step number 16, actually sleep at night. I know some people will stay awake all night and just like worry and cry. It's fine. I know I cried the first night, but it's gonna be okay, I promise. So actually get sleep because you will want it. You have long days. So actually sleep at night. And don't sleep with your hair up. That's step number 16. Do not sleep with your hair up because it creates bumps in the back and they're so painful. I had them and I didn't even sleep with my hair up. It's just when you're going to sleep with your hair wet and like I had it in a ponytail. Don't do that because it really messes up the back of your neck and it looks like you're breaking out like on your hairline. That's actually what our audiologist that we went to in BMT told me. She's like, she noticed them and she's like, hey, like don't wear your hair up at night because it's pulling on your like follicles, and so it's starting to create pimples and they're very painful because I had a few, so don't do it. Step number 17, have a watch beforehand because the ones that they have at the BX aren't great, so I went and got a cheap like $12 one from Walmart. I definitely recommend that because you'll want to know like what time it is throughout the day. And step number 17, 18, don't wake up early and brush your teeth and do your hair because that was so annoying. No one might fight like the people who got up because they would slam the doors and wake everyone else up, and we just knew, and then you also got in trouble for it too. So definitely don't brush your teeth before going to PT, honestly. Just wear your PT uniform to bed, throw your hair in a ponytail, put on your shoes in the morning, and just go out the door because you don't have time. You have like maybe 5 minutes to get out the door for PT. So definitely don't worry about brushing your teeth because you'll have time to do it later. Well, yeah, technically you will. Step number 19, 20, I kind of lost count by now, but help other people make their beds. Don't be selfish. That's one of the biggest things. Do other people's beds first and then do yours, or do yours real quick with your bunkmate and then do other people's. Like, you have to work together. This is the biggest thing they want in BMT is for you to work together, and once your flight works together it'll be so much easier. And then if you're in the old dorms like I was, there's springs underneath the bed, so it's so easy to pull. So definitely just pull from underneath and just keep doing that. That'll help get your bed very tight. And then use the binders to tuck in. So tuck in with the binders and then pull from underneath. And use the binders to make the perfect hospital corners too. That really helps. I think your MTI should show you that. That was my next step. If you're in the old dorms, pull from the bottom. I told you guys that one. Oh, sorry, I was reading. You don't use a loofah or anything in BMT because, I mean, if you want, go ahead. You just have to put it in a Ziploc bag and let it air out. But I used my hand. My MTI made fun of me for it, but I did because it was just so much easier to do and like it was so much faster. Also with your details at the end of the night or whenever you guys do them, we did them twice a day. Help each other. Like if you're done with your job, go ahead and help like latrine crew because they have a lot to do. They have a lot on their shoulders. So definitely help wherever you can and just be nice. I know it's hard and I know everyone gets bratty. Believe me, I did, but definitely just try and be nice as much as you can. And yeah, if you want to stay low key and you'll be okay. But if you don't want to stay low key, you want to be a leader, just prepare that you may get yelled at a little bit. You may get yelled at a little bit, but it'll definitely be worth it. Yeah, so I'm planning on making more videos and doing more updates. I would do a week throughout BMT, like each week, but they just changed BMT again, so I don't know how it is now. I think it's like where you don't have an Airman's Week or something, but I don't know like where Airman's Week is now or anything like that, so I don't think it's really worth me doing one of those videos. So from here on out, I'll do videos at yours request, and I'll also be putting out vlogs and like updates on my life. The next video is gonna be an update because a lot has changed since I've been on base in Arizona. So I am gonna do an update video and let you guys know everything's updated. Also, I may be moving. I probably won't be because I just got to base like not even a year ago, but orders are going out, so I'll let you guys know an update on that too, because orders come out in a week for a new base that's opening for my job. Yeah, so any questions, leave them down below. Please like and subscribe.